Video we will talk about what is a pandas, when we use and so on. So first of all, what is a pandas? It's Python library that fast, powerful, and easy to use. Let's say tool. It's for especially for analyzing and manipulating data. It provides us specifically data structure for analyzing our data. So here we have Google Colab that Google provided us for beginners, and it's going to be an ultra quick tutorial. So let's see here. So as written here, it's first of all in pandas we have data frames. So what is a data frame? Data frame is similar to in memory spreadsheet, like spreadsheets. Data frame stores data in cells, and data frame has named columns and rows. So let's see. First of all, we have to import NumPy and pandas. So we already run it. The next task is going to be create data frame. So for that we have to, from NumPy, here we are creating an 5 to 2 NumPy array. Then we creating Python list that holds names for 2 columns. It's called temperature and activity. Then we are here we are creating data frame, and for that it's enough to write pd dot data frame, and it's going to be our data. It's called let's say we can say it's in rows, and here as a column's name we are giving this Python list that holds the names of columns. So let's run it. Yeah, as you can see here we have 2 columns, temperature and activity, and we have 5 rows from 0 to 4. The next thing is going to be how to add new column to data frame. For that we just calling our data frame and giving here name. It's going to take our activity column, and for every cell it's going to plus 2, and how to say, putting in new column that called adjusted. So let's print it. Yeah, here as you can see we had old columns called temperature and activity. Then we added new column that called adjusted, and it took activities each cell and added 2 and put in adjust column. 3 plus 2 is 5, 7 plus 2 is 9, and so on. The next task is specifying a subset of data frame. Here we have multiple ways to isolate specific rows, columns, slices or cells in a data frame. Here, as you can see, here we have our data frame and the method called head. It's going to, and we put it 3. It's going to print first 3 rows that in our data frame. And next method is called ilog. We use this method when we want to print specific row. Here we are printing numbers 3 rows, and here we are printing from not first, we are starting from second and until the end, and and the last one is it's printing only temperature column. So let's see an example. Let's print it. Yeah, as you can see here in first method that called head, we are printing only first 3 rows, and in the next ilog method we are exactly printing only row on third, and in here we are printing not from first row, we starting from second until the end, and in the last here we are printing column that called temperature. So here we have a task, so let's read. I didn't prepare it for this video, so let's read and try to solve it. It says create an 3 by 4 pandas data frame in which the columns are named Eleanor, Chaidi, Tahaji and Jason. Populate each of the 12 cells in data frame with a random integer between 0 and 100. Output of the following should be the entire data frame, the value in cell of number 2 of Eleanor column. Create a 5th column named change which is populated with row sums of Tahani and Jason. To complete this task, it helps to know an update convert. Let's write a code. For that, we have to first of all create a list that holds our columns names. For example, names, as I remember, here should be, let's copy the names. Chedi, Tahani, and JSON, right? So the next thing is we're going to create this random cells, 12 cells in data frame with a random integer between zeros and 100 inclusive. It should be inclusive. So for that we are going to let's say data for random integer we are going to use numpy dot we are going to call random method and randint integer. Then we are going to give for low, our low will be 0 and our high will it's going to be 100 and size is going to be 3 by 4. 3 how was it 3 and 4. Okay, we have that one. The next thing we are going to create data frame. So let's call it my data frame. For that we have to call pandas data frame. Oh, sorry. Then yeah, for data we are going to give data, our data, and for columns we are going to give our names. Then we are going to print our data frame. Data frame. So let's read the tasks requirements. Create widget and the entire data frame. So first we printed the entire data frame, then we have to print the value in cell of number 1 of the Eleanor column. Okay, for that we're going to print my data frame. So for that we need to use this how to say brackets. First we are going to enter our Eleanor column and we're going to choose the number 1 cell of row. So yes, we have this one. I guess it works. The next task is we have to create a fifth column named Janet, which is populated with the row by row sums of Tahani and JSON, right? So for that we are going to call our data frame, my data frame. Here we are creating new chained then we are going to call this one again, and from Tahani's column we are going to, yes, and we are going to sum, right? Instead of Tahani we have JSON and we are going to print our data frame. So let's print it. I guess it will work. I hope so. Yeah, we have error. We have this here. Data frame. Again error. It says here also we did a mistake. Yeah, here we created the data frame that have 4 columns and 12 cells. It's 3 by 4 data frame. In the last we added new column that called Janet, and we added Tahani column and JSON column and put it into Janet column. I guess it's enough for beginning of pandas tutorial.